Andre Wade was just released. Man, y'all better start donating, man. Y'all want to hear these stories, man. Y'all better start sending that money, man. I got these stories, man. I'm getting good, and it's getting good. I know it's getting good to y'all, man. Cause I got some things to say, man, and to speak out, man. Uh, I'm not trying to belittle nobody, because this is some things that took place. And a lot of people just want to hear the stories. They just want to hear. You had some freaks working in them counters in them prisons here. You had some freaks and them girls like them men, man. Cause we look sexy now, man. We look good, man. We took care of ourselves, man. I was a kitchen captain, man. I told y'all job. Oh, and I was giving y'all the story in the other video. They cut the phone, this damn thing. I need a good phone, people. I need a good phone. So what happened was, I was a kitchen captain, and I used to pay the laundry captain. Was a guy. I used to pay him to take take care of my clothes, and I used to be clean, man. I was to be fit, man. And I was tailor made. My uniforms I wore, it was tailor made. And then when I come, you can hear me coming because I had so much starch on my clothing. And man, them girls loved me, man. Them gals loved me, man. Hey man, I used to pop that cock on. Yeah, I used to pop that cock on. Y'all know if you're an officer or female officer and you work in TDC or you work in the counter or these places, these jail, them inmates be putting that cock on y'all. They be jacking, y'all be fading, y'all like that cock. Some of them police, real police gals, they really fade. But I was going through these times. And like I said, I was kitchen captain. So one night, this big guy, he came, and when the corporal is gone, when there's no officers around, the inmate is in control of the kitchen. The kitchen captain, I was in control. I don't care who came. I don't care I was in control of his kitchen, and he couldn't say nothing. He had to go. I don't care who came in there. If it wasn't no officers around, I was in control of the kitchen. So, all right, one night, this big guy, we had these chocolate chip cookies. We had some badass cookies. They had some bad cookies. And they couldn't, we were short. The captain didn't want me to give them out to nobody. So, this guy came, and the inmate, the commissary inmate, captain told him that he couldn't have the cookies. Man, he was so mad. This man had muscles all back here behind his ear. That man had big old man. I'm telling you, this man was. They used to scare. They used him. They scare straight in the county, and he used to scare them boys. He used to scare them boys. They used to take them and put them in inmate uniforms, and take them and put them on a tank, and then have them in there. And the uniform so little, the muscles bust out. So when they bring the new boot officers to go in there, they have me in there on a telephone. Like he an inmate, big old boy, big old dude, and they'll tell him, they say go out in there and put him in this house. So the new boot will go in there, hey man, you need to rack up. He'll say you need to rack, and the officer would say, man, fuck you, I ain't going to my house, I ain't going to my, fuck you, I ain't going in. You better go in. You know how the security think they just special, man. Them officers in prison, them officers in the county, they just think they special, man. They think they all that, man. They police ass. So they talking about, you need to go in your house. The big guy say, I ain't going in. Bring your bitch ass and bring me in here. Come in there and put me up. Clown. And you see this big old giant dude. And so the new boot be looking for some help. See, I think it is that if he going there by himself, he in violation. See, you're supposed to call for backup. He's supposed to call for backup, and the big old dude be slamming the phone and slamming, bopping on the table. I'm not going in the goddamn house. Fuck you, bitch. And the new boot, them white boys, they be like, you're going to the fucking house. You gonna come in there, bitch. Put me up, bitch. Going off. Man, it's a sight to see. And I used to see these things because, I was a kitchen captain. I had a wrist band on my wrist there. I can go on any floor by myself. So I used to feed them women. I used to feed the women on the women floors. Take them, what they want. Let me jack. Let me get my paper. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. If you're an officer, you know what's happening. Yeah. So anyway, but this guy, he wanted some cookies, and the commissary guy wouldn't let him get them, and that officer couldn't stand no inmate telling him he couldn't have no cookies. So the dude say, "I'm gonna take you to the kitchen captain." So when we talking about kitchen captain, he thinking an officer. He bring him to another inmate. I'm the kitchen captain. I had them waves all over my head. I'm talking about I was a jazzy dude, man. I got this starch uniform on, and here come this big old officer looking at me, an inmate. But I stand my ground. And there wasn't no backup in me. And if the inmate wanted to fight me because I was kitchen captain, we can fight. And I'm a whoop. I whoop most of them. Well, here come this man. He say, hey Dre, hey Wade, hey man. This is the commissary by guy. Hey man, the guy man he wants some cookies, man, and he said I got to give them to him. I said, you're not giving him no cookies. So the officer looked at me. He said, what? I said, oh man, you can't have no cookies. He said, you can go back to your floor wherever you go. You can get anything but some cookies. We can't give you. You can't tell me what the fuck I can't have. I'm an officer. I say, well, you ain't getting no cookies. Yeah, inmate telling you, man. And I had power. I had that power. I had that inmate power, right? So he went over there to the laundry officer, telling the laundry officer, this goddamn inmate's telling me that I can't have no fucking cookies. And the laundry officer looked at me. It was a Spanish officer that was a captain. He said, well, you can't have no cookies. He be, how the fuck is an inmate gonna tell me that I can't have no fucking cookies? You can't have no cookies. Take your motherfucking ass on back to your floor and go on up, cause you ain't getting no cookies out here. He can't go in there. So just so happened that the Spanish captain called for Corporal Griffin. Now, Corporal Griffin was a bad man. Corporal Griffin was a bad man, man. And I used to imitate his style. He was a bad man, man. That man came off that elevator with his walk and walked up to us. He seen all of us standing there. He said, what's going on? He was a black man. So the other officer wanted the cookies. He say, fucking inmate telling me that I can't have no fucking cookies. Corporal Griffin looked at him from his feet up to his head and said, you ain't getting no goddamn cookies. What? He said, you ain't getting no goddamn cookies. Get out my goddamn kitchen. Get your ass on away from here. You ain't getting no motherfucking cookies. No, never. And then that's the kitchen captain. He's the inmate, and he's out of the right. You can't have no goddamn cookies. Boy, that man was hot. He was hot, and that's how it was, And when I used to tell the inmates, they be when we're going to get their hustles, they see me because I got to get a piece of the pie. See, if you work in the bakery, they making these pies and stuff and selling it to the inmates on the floors, right? And they take the stuff to the floors, thinking they gonna get by me. No, you ain't gonna get by me. You gonna give me a piece of. You gonna give me a piece of the money. And that's how it was. They take them burgers, they taking jalapeno peppers, they taking everything, trying to ease by me. Don't want to pay me. So I be watching them. I see them. They getting their stuff together. They got their burgers all in the oven. They baking their oven. They be getting it ready. Soon as I see them getting that shit up out them ovens, I walk over there. They see me coming. They say, "Oh man, come straight out." It wasn't that they can beat me up. Some of them can beat me up. But they respected me because they knew they had to fight. They knew they had to fight. They knew they had to fight me, man. But I wasn't going to really fight behind them people cookies. I wasn't going to fight behind them people hamburgers and none of that. But if you disrespect me, that's what I was going to fight about. We was going to the car wash. That's where we fought at, in that car wash. And we go in that car wash, it was real deal Holyfield. Yeah. And Dre Dog always came out as the victor. I ain't put myself on no pedestal. If you out of Houston and you done time with me, you already know how I was. I was a whole ass nigga to some. I was a sex ass nigga to some of them women. But I beat a nigga up. I beat a motherfucker up. Man, my damn phone, man. This fucking phone. This damn phone was killing me. But yeah, I was gonna beat the motherfucker up. I was gonna beat the motherfucker up. This is Andre Wade with Just Released. And I'll be back. If we want to hear some more, catch me on my next suit, my next segment.